No matter where you run, no matter where you hide, you can't cheat death. Or can you? I am going to chat with Final Destination 5-star Tony Todd inside of the Masquerade. Welcome to Movie Stars. I am your host, Melanie Snare.
You're not supposed to be here. You were supposed to die on that bridge. The lucky few survive the disaster. And then one by one, death comes for them all.
Are you saying that we can't stop this?
There's an answer for everything.
It's kill or be killed. Nobody's safe.
What's happening in
Well,
Tony
we're
Todd
here,
world?
you know, for Final Destination 5.
Right.
Warner Brothers brought me out here on this wonderful, great multi-city tour. Being in Atlanta right now, and that's going to open next Friday. So we'll take that as it comes.
So you're on a multi-city tour.
Yeah,
You're
which
here
is fun.
in-
Some people find that daunting, but
Yeah.
I like to travel. I like
Feed
to
off the
fly.
energy?
Yeah, and I also like the idea that you're in this big bird in the sky. You close your eyes and you wake up in a city that's completely different, yet at the same time you see how united America really is.
Right. So what do you think
Well,
about Atlanta?
I know, I've been here before. You think this is the first time I've been here?
No,
The
I'm
ATL?
asking in your experiences of your past
Well, I like peaches.
You like
I like
peaches.
pie.
You like
I
pie.
like people. So what's not to like about the ATL?
Good point.
You know, and it's fast becoming one of the entertainment centers
I know.
of the world.
Speaking of Atlanta, here we are. I heard you were coming, and we were like, oh, let's not do like a boring
You did
ballroom
an
press tour.
incredible
Let's
job.
find something that kind of fills
Look
Final
at this texture
Destination
behind
5.
this, that rocky
I know.
stuff and this dark
So we are at Masquerade.
smells. Masquerade. What is
Uh-huh.
this? A goth club?
It's
or-
an event venue. They have a lot of concerts here.
Oh, really? Okay.
Lots of concerts, and there's actually 3 different rooms.
I see. There's a
Heaven,
stage right there. What is
Hell,
this room?
we're in purgatory.
We're in purgatory.
So as the poster says for Final Destination 5, death
Wow.
has never been closer.
Right.
So I figured purgatory.
But I don't feel any negative vibes in here.
No, I'm
They're
happy.
Good. There's Caspers around here.
Casper's good.
What's
Casper's.
up, friendly ghosts?
So I'm here with Tim Sweetwood, who has got a really cool title here at Masquerade. You're the talent buyer.
Yes, ma'am.
So tell me what in the world, I'm sure lots of people don't know what that means. Tell me about being a talent buyer.
You're basically bringing in all the musicians, all the bands, all the comedy shows, whatever particular act we're doing.
Okay.
You're buying it from an agency that represents all those acts.
So you guys do all kinds of stuff. A lot of people might not have been to Masquerade before, so let's talk about Masquerade. What this place is and what all you guys do have going on here.
There's 4 spaces at the Masquerade. There's 3 inside.
Okay.
And they range in capacity, and then there's a small amphitheater out back that does about 4,000.
Wow.
Yep, and the band, it's a concert venue. It's not a club or anything like that, a
Right.
nightly club concert venue, but it ranges literally from metal music to indie rock to folk rock bands. We don't, push anybody away. It's any genre.
So what's it like on set for Final Destination 5?
You
You've
know,
been in 1, 2, 3,
Mm-hmm.
and you skipped 4.
skip 4.
What was that about? Take a little break?
No.
Back better than ever?
No, they asked, but then they couldn't remember what they had paid me in the first 2. And I don't go backwards.
Good.
So now, you play poker, so I won.
You won.
I won that time.
Welcome back.
They had to double up. Foolish.
Smart move.
Well, it's business.
It's
This is
business.
America.
Business is business. So, Destination
And also,
5.
Yes. And,
Tell me about it.
Well, the beautiful thing about being on a set for a franchise like this, Craig Perry is our executive producer, and it's a well-oiled machine.
Yeah.
It's a win-win. The only thing we don't know is how much it's going to make.
Right.
But New Line has a magic number, say 50 million plus, that when they make that, we're going into production for the next 2 probably simultaneously. It's not
So
bad.
how many more can you keep doing?
I'll do as many as they don't forget what they paid me. Death doesn't like to be cheated.
Excuse me?
What's that supposed to mean?
You all just be careful now.
Okay. Thanks for the advice. Creepy guy.
There's the different rooms inside. You have heaven, hell, and purgatory.
Yes, ma'am.
So how did that come about with the
That
naming?
was the original owners who are still a part of it, and
Okay.
they just needed something catchy, and you could kind of feel it when it came in, where there was that vibe as well.
Right.
It's been a mill since the 1800s, and then if you believe in that stuff, everybody says it's haunted, and they've got their own particular story of what's
So
happened
tell me one of the most interesting haunted stories of
I don't-
Masquerade that you've heard.
I don't know that they would be really interesting,
Okay.
but it's all the,
Scary.
the managers when they're closing at night and it's just
Okay.
them, or saw somebody there, or they had turned off those lights and then they came back on, etc.
Have you
So,
had anything personally?
I have not had anything personally. I
Knock
wish
on
I
wood
yeah, I
somewhere?
wish I believed more in that stuff.
Final Destination, I mean, we knew the only thing that changes is the group of young people that are victims
Right.
each time. And I met these particular guys, and they're well cast, they're very good. But I said, you know y'all gonna die, right? I mean,
It's just
you
point
do
blank.
know that your time is coming. And they get kind of pissed off because even though I don't have a lot of screen time, I'm the only one that lives.
Always.
Always. Until maybe the final.
Which who even knows when the
I just
final,
got
final,
the
final
title.
will be.
Oh no, I got the title.
Oh, what's the
Ready?
title?
Finally, Destination.
Finally, write it down. Finally, destination. But we don't know when. It could
Or
be.
Destination Finally.
You're not supposed to be here. You're short of death. So you let death have somebody else in your place, and then you take their spot in the realm of the living, all the days and years that they've yet to live. And they take your place in death. Then the books are balanced.
We've now actually got a haunted house out back as well that we put in a warehouse, so we're in our
Okay.
3rd year of that. So
So is
it's
that just during Halloween you guys
just
open that up?
the whole month of October.
Whole month
so
of October.
you can actually go to a concert in between bands. You can go out there to the haunted house.
So what's it like? Does it have live actors or is
Oh
it?
yeah, live actors. It's very much in the theme of Saw and these thriller type movies, even a little bit of Final Destination, that kind of
Ooh, we
stuff.
definitely picked the right place.
17 plus, it gets a little gory. So
Oh, I'm scared. I'm a big fat chicken. I don't think I should come.
no, you should come.
should
There's
come?
nothing wrong with getting scared.
Oh, I don't know. Okay, I might try it. So that's in October. So people, do you know the times yet, or will it be posted
Yeah,
on your website?
every day 8 p.m. until close, basically, until people are around. So
Till all the spirits decide to sleep.
yes, ma'am.
Well, I have one final question. We'll take it back to
Final?
Final for Final Destination. If you could have a premonition of when and how you were going to die, would you want to know that? Would it change how you're going to live your life?
No, I'd rather have a premonition on how I'm going to live. I think that's more important. If you're fascinated, but I happen to know how I'm going to die. I knew that.
You want to share?
Well, it's only relevant to me. I know it's going to be somewhere between 84 and 94. Age, not year, because we've already passed that.
Yeah. That was really big in your career, 84 to 94.
Yeah, it was. So you're right. There you go. You're
Parallel
absolutely
there.
right. There you go. So, I got a day or two left.
Yep, you're good. Well, thank you so much
Thank
for
you.
coming to Atlanta, chatting
My
with
pleasure.
us.
Thank you, Melanie.
Best of luck on the rest of your multi-city tour.
It's
And
wonderful.
go watch Final Destination 5 so that there can be a 6, a 7, a 8, and
Nah.
final.
Final. Finite.
Finite.
In.
So Tony Todd here at Masquerade is going to check out their Halloween haunted house. You need to come down and check it out too in the month of October. But in the meantime, check out Final Destination 5 in theaters August 18th. I'm your host, Melanie Snare, for another episode of Movie Stars.